Hey guys, welcome back to a DDLC video. I'll be here in the background while Emmanuel plays. As you know, last time Emmanuel saw Sayori go bye-bye, and he's gonna start his new save with Sayori not existing in it.
Alright.
What happened?
I was about to go 20 for 20 with Natsuki and then I just didn't. Oh, guys, look. There she is in the background. Yeah. Alright, there you go. I forgot how to do these voices.
Just do it however you want.
Alright. Hi again, Ems. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I am back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh. What the Sigma? Thank you for keeping your promise, Ems. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh. There's a little bit of glitching going on here. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Whoa. Hey, Monica, move out of the way. I can't see the text, man. I think that says, Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps all her manga collection classroom. I can't see, her hair is in the way. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Wait.
Manga's an important part of our culture.
I just realized, I don't know if it was like that the whole time. The background's slanted.
Oh.
What the freak? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Ems. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely be reading this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, but I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed with something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. W man. You looking for something in there? Oh. Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. And the texts are a little bit bolded. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
True. That's real.
Type. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one shelf. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ems. Consider this a... Don't judge a book. A bunch of K's too. In fact...
Before?
Huh?
Did like the bunch of K's happen before or not?
No, definitely not. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Like Doki Doki. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What?
My bad.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the floor next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the series. Hey, are you gonna pay attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Take a drink. Hmm?
I'll entertain the viewers. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, do that real quick.
I'll get a drink. Alright, guys. Now that he's gone, don't worry. Your king is here. Alright. I need you guys all to like and subscribe. Comment if you want to. You know, I can't force you to do anything. And, try to blow up his video if you can. He's Loki the GOAT.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, pipe down now.
Oh, don't make me eat your ass.
Oh,
Oh, my bad.
you're done, buddy. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Huh? You still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the crap out of me if he found this.
What?
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. I low-key just glossed over what she just said, man.
She just said she gets beat. That didn't happen last time. I know that didn't happen last time.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
No, cause last time she said something like with her dad, but nothing like that.
I think she said her dad would get mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She said her dad would get mad at her reading like childish things.
Yeah. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped through the page. What's with all these dots? Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. I don't like this. Wait,
What happened?
is something gonna happen? Oh, okay, no, she's asleep. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Oh, that sound spooked me.
Did that not
Hey.
that happened last time?
I don't think so. Like, oh! Okay, that didn't happen last time. Wait, I kinda don't like that.
What happened, King? What happened?
Her eyes and her mouth are blacked out.
Wait,
And
you know what I was thinking? You know how like what call it? Natsuki's like being a little ruder than she was last time. Don't you think that's because they never met Sayori? Because Sayori was like one of the nicest ones.
Yeah. Alright, she's a goner now, I think. I don't know what just happened. Monica's. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Can I get some music up in here, please? Come on. It's a little bit too quiet. Alright. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Ems. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Let's do it! Who do we share poems to? Let's start from the top. Natsuki. I already told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start things with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember when I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours were really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. But only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Such a good poem. Yeah. I told you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a big rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Um, it's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just needed to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri hides her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most difficult, challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love sharing my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? What's this poem? It's the curse of writing. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. I think that says flicker.
You flicking back.
My bad. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What?
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read a script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Okay. Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Ems. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Monica. Hola. Hi, Ems. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, Ems. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like it, Ems. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Haha. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Haha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescence growth.
That didn't happen before either, right?
That did not happen before. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Reading it. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance around at my surroundings. But my eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I'm pretty sure that's different.
Doesn't that sound like the game? Like she's describing the game?
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that's different, though. That's...
I might be reading too much
Wait,
into
no,
this.
yeah, no, this is different, because last time when we read Hole
Yeah.
in the Wall, she was like,
She
I'm
she was
looking
just
in and he's looking back. It was something
yeah.
like that.
Wait, she's describing you like, but like you, like not game you. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I get you.
No, cause like this time she's saying she wants to escape. She no one to be there anymore.
Hmm. Alright,
And like
I'll see
her
though.
ticket is you.
I'm a
Oh, you're
ticket.
chopped. Oh, you're chopped.
No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Huh. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I've had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kinda coming on strongly. But maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome, you're welcome.
Hey.
Phew. I guess that's everyone.
No, but doesn't that sound like weird though?
What? The poem?
Yeah, bro, that shit low-key creeped me out.
Ooh.
What happened?
The music's like crashing out on me. I don't like it.
You're chopped. You're chopped. Chop
Wait,
cheese, chop cheese.
I actually didn't like that. That something about that like did something to my brain. I don't know what it was. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. I land my eye on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Huh. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, then I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Ems did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And M's liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous. Ems appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the ones whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as M started showing up.
What?
Yeah, man, let's go to Natsuki. That Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
Did they fight last? They didn't fight last time.
They did.
Did they?
Also,
But like this bad?
Whoa!
What?
Oh! Wait, it's like... Wait, taking your insecurities out on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking back, you wanna be edgy view. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
Ooh.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Did you just accuse me of doing that to myself? I don't know if I can say that. What the freak is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Ems hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Huh?
Whoa, what the freak?
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Ems, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, slow down the text, man. I can't read it. Well, alright, last time when I had this option, it was choosing who I,
Wait, so
supported.
did she say she cut herself before or no?
No. Also, the screen has been, like, really terrible.
Like
right.
jiggly?
No, it's like, the music's super fast, it's static everywhere. I'm picking Natsuki, I guess. Oh, yeah,
Pick Yuri! Why are you picking Natsuki?
Because I've been choosing Natsuki. Also, it's like zooming in on Natsuki because I'm clicking it. I'm kind of... stop it. Stop zooming in like that. I don't like... Oh. Hey, Monica. Whoa. Am I getting off my screen, man?
What happened?
Back off.
She on your screen?
Like, it was zoomed in on her face completely.
Ooh. Fatty.
Hey, Ems? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Okay.
Happy to do it.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just
Wait, did
wish
she
I was...
take you out of the room last time too?
No, 'cause Sayori stopped the fight last time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, that was a little bit. That was a little bit geeked.
It was geeked.
Take a breather. Okay. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never really have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Me too. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
Panic
I
attack.
didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Hems, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's
I
fine,
can tell.
Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just... I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ems. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble. Oh,
What happened?
it just skipped me to the poem. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Ems. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Take me. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there could be no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Haha. Hems, don't say those kinds of things frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Huh. No, I haven't. I was also kinda wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calm Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about?
Whoa.
Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Well, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. Wait.
What happened?
Look at that text again. I'm pretty sure it's different. I guess I've been practicing for a while. I'm pretty sure she said last time that she had just began.
Wait.
Am I locked in?
Wait,
Come
you're locked.
on,
Wait,
I'm locked in.
that means she remembers the previous playthrough, no? What the? Are we too meta? Are we too meta right now?
I think I'm too meta. I think I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Alright. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ems. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Hems. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Wait, I've been going after Natsuki, man. I want to talk to Natsuki. What the freak?
You're not locked.
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that turned into a human... Oh my god. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting their limbs off and asphyxiating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Huh. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ems? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. But her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Oh, that was weird. The music like stopped, like it was like fading out, like it was finishing, but it's never done that.
Or your top chin.
I think so, dude. I think it's over. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Whoa.
Then suddenly, oh, that was... Ooh, okay. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Wait, I didn't... It said... My whole body... something... What the freak? Okay. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Okay. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Huh. That's... well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Wow.
What happened?
God, that freaked me the fuck.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. It like glitched when she looked at me.
Who?
Ah, Yuri. That was, oh my god, that genuinely like freaked me out. I was so locked in on reading. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Huh. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Why is the music on, bro?
You mean?
Turn it back on.
Oh.
Wait.
Your
I
top chin.
see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Chop.
Alright. I don't. Okay. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Oh, I think in this situation it is, man. I don't know. I don't like the whole music. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. I glance
Ooh.
over. Oh my god, please, 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 please. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Well, okay.
Okay, okay. Oh, oh, I was nervous, dude.
I thought it was gonna be
Oh,
something else.
oh my god. Sorry. Oh, wait, what did that say? It said, I read like the first few, it was like, I was just bathing or something. That was weird. Yuri, you really do apologize a lot, don't you? I, I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Huh. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Why is there still no music, bro? It's actually
Hey,
kind of
hey, hey, it's
distracting me.
okay.
Okay. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Riz.
Yeah, thanks. Bro, why is my left leg shaking, bro? Stop it. We continue reading.
Bad boy.
Okay. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes reading the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue reading the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was kind of thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Huh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself.